Do you remember The Dark Knight from 2008 and a particular scene where Heath Ledger's The Joker was locked up in a cell, but he had a master plan of escape?
It's all part of the plan.
And then following 2012, Marvel's The Avengers, where we have Loki trapped in a similar situation, but this time he's in a glass box with a master plan.
It's an impressive cage. Not built, I think, for me.
And then, that very same year, 2012, we have Skyfall, which you could say, did they take from The Dark Knight? Or did they take from Marvel's The Avengers? Or was it a mixture of both? I feel like it was a mixture of both because Skyfall, he's locked in a cell, but he's also in a glass box. And he's a villain with a master plan, which is the key thing.
My name is Khan.
Into Darkness, which has a similar situation. A villain with a master plan who is trapped in a cell that is also a glass box. And I think it was around this time where a lot of people, or maybe a few people, I'm not entirely sure, but people were coming out and saying, yeah, man, what's with this whole villain trapped in a glass box with a master plan? This year alone, in 2023, we have Cocaine Bear, which had this famous shot from The Shining, the low angle shot with Jack Nicholson. Also in 2023, we have a movie called Fear, which is a horror movie, and we have T.I. locked up. And this is a similar situation, and the camera is facing at the same angle, so I think this is more of a homage.
It's an homage.
And then, brought to my attention that I forgot and then I remembered, Knock at the Cabin has a similar low angle shot in that movie. And so I'm like, this was all in the same year. I mean, there are so many movies that come out and that exist in a year alone. And this is only just 3 movies. Whoop-de-doo. But to me, that's fascinating. I'm like, oh man, that's crazy. And then, the icing on the cake is Evil Dead Rise, when they clearly paid homage to the elevator blood scene. So I think this year for me, just watching all of these, how the villain trapped in a glass box with a master plan was a trope. Now the low angle shot copying Stanley Kubrick from The Shining is now a thing. If you're a cinephile like me, then it's like, hey, these are nice little things that are cool because you look at the past. We have The Untouchables in 1987, and you have that trope of the baby carriage rolling down a flight of stairs.
Don't you know this? I just wanted to know if you know.
It's like just little stuff like that, is a thing that is in movies and it happens all the time, but I think it's kind of cool when I notice these things and I pick these things up and I see them, and so it's cool. I have no problem with it.